Today I'm going to play Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm just going to play... should I do regional or global? Is there a difference? I guess it'll be less lag if I do regional, but I'll just go global. I don't really care. Um, I don't have DLC or anything. My go-to has... And it's been nerfed. I'm pretty sure this isn't as good as it used to be. But my go-to has all been Wario with the Master Cycle, the Cyber tires, or no, the Slick tires, because there's Cyber Slick, and the Hylian Kite. This has always been my go-to. We're gonna pick Rainbow Road. SNES Rainbow Road is awesome, and it's from my favorite cup. I think it's part of the Hyrule circuit, right? It's SNES Rainbow Road, Wario Gold Mine. Ice Ice Outpost. Anyway, SNES Rainbow Road is awesome. I'm not going to do any of that try hard bagging stuff. I'm just going to... We're at 100cc? Really? Okay. I'm just going to race. Because I think that the bagging and stuff, like, it's a legit strategy. And I'm not mad at people who do it. But it's not fun. Here we go. Any minute now. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god. Okay. So I pressed the shoulder button to accelerate because I have been playing too much Fortnite. That is my bad. So unfortunately I missed the boost at the start there. Okay, the left shoulder is to... Oh my god, this controls like Mario Kart. Like Mario Kart, but very different to... Fortnite has this mode called Rocket Racing. And I've been playing it quite a bit because you get XP for it. And I'm just trying to finish the Battle Pass. I'm actually at level 196 on the Battle Pass, so I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There's only 4 more levels until I fully... Actually, I think I'm maybe a bit higher than that, but still yet to get that final tier. And yeah, the racing mode in that is completely different from Mario Kart 8. Obviously Mario Kart 8's better than Fortnite, like as a racing game. I don't think that's a controversial thing to say, but I still enjoy it, and since I've been playing so much of it, my driving skills may be impacted. I used to be quite a big fan of Mario Kart 8. I used to do like time trials and stuff, but then it's been 11 years since this game came out, right? So I'm kind of like, you know, it's still a good game, but, you know, it's not... The magic isn't there anymore. I had a lot of fun doing time trials for some of the fun courses, like Excite Bike Arena, SNES Rainbow Road. Like, those were really fun to do, like, time trials of. But now I kind of feel like I've moved past it. This guy's got a green shell I'm kind of worried about. I think coming second is fine. As long as we're in like the top half, I feel pretty good about it. But second place, I mean, you can't scoff at that for your first race. Obviously anything could happen. Items seem to have more of an impact at lower speeds. Stuff like 50cc, 150cc. Items seem to have more of an impact in those modes compared to 200cc. And 200cc is what I love. I love 200cc. So I find it kind of a shame that for some reason I'm playing 100cc right now. I didn't choose that. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Where did it go? Where's my game? Oh, there we go. It's back. I don't know what happened there. Issue with my capture card. We'll go for another Rainbow Road. This one's not as good. It's a single lap in this game. It's the N64 Rainbow Road, I think. Am I right? I don't want to go back. I just want to check. I think it's the N64 Rainbow Road, but instead of being 3 laps, they made it 1 lap. I kind of understand why, because it's a really long track, but it's also a really fun track, so... I'll turn up the volume a bit. It's also a really fun track, so I kind of wish they just left it as a 3-lap marathon, but here we go, 150cc. This is more like it. 200 is definitely my preference, but we're not gonna worry too much about it. And Waluigi Pinball, I believe, is one of the DLC tracks, so I've not really seen this one before. But you always think when you go to a gaming event, like, I'm gonna be way better than everyone. Like, people go to their first Smash tournament and they're like, I beat all my friends, so I'm gonna clear house. And I knew that that wouldn't happen. The first time I went to a Smash tournament, I kind of expected to lose because, you know, I had played enough online to be like, yeah, I'm definitely not the best, like, player in the world. I don't need to worry about that. But when it came to Mario Kart, and I went to a couple Mario Kart, casual Mario Kart tournaments, we're not talking about like competitive players here, we're talking about like gaming society and stuff like that at university. I went to a couple Mario Kart socials, and I was like, you know, I'm not the best Mario Kart player in the world. Surely I'm better than these casual players who don't do time trials and shit. And there was some truth in that, but at the same time, I wasn't the only one there that decided to go. But like, I wasn't the only one there who was thinking that. There were other people thinking, you know, these casuals, they don't know what's gonna hit them. And I was not the best one at any of these events. I've never gone to a Mario, and I've been to 3 different Mario Kart events. I have never won a single, no, 4, genuinely. 4 Mario Kart 8 events, never won a single one. But I've had fun every time. Even when I'm playing on like the worst GameCube controller known to man, or a really bad single Joy-Con, you know, having the time of my life. Because this game's a really, really good party game. It's a much better, like, casual kind of experience than it is a competitive racing game, right? At least I think so. It's by far my favorite Mario Kart. People always say like, oh, Mario Kart Wii, it's got so many skips, it's got so much like driving tech and stuff. It's the melee of Mario Karts, but you know, I don't know if that's what I'm really looking for. If I'm looking for a party game, I'm not gonna bring melee. Like, I'm not gonna show up with melee and say, okay, you know, this is what we're playing at the casual gaming event. I'm gonna bring Ultimate, and I'm gonna say, you know, maybe this is good enough. So Mario Kart 8, it's the ultimate of Mario Karts, but even that feels like more true, like in a greater capacity than I was saying it before, because now with all the DLC, there's so much content in this game. Like, this game already had a lot of content because it was the deluxe version of a game that came out in 2013. So this already had DLC added onto it, and now they've doubled the number of tracks, I think doubled the number of tracks, while adding even more DLC. So there's new racers, there's like balance changes and stuff. It's a really cool, really, really cool game. And it's, you know, we can't underestimate like how much that does for the casual audience, because all the people who are saying Mario Kart Wii is the best game, they probably like played it as kids and they saw the Summoning Salt video. But how many people are actually playing Mario Kart Wii online right now? How many of the people that disparage Mario Kart 8 on online communities actually still play Mario Kart Wii? Because I feel like if you're a fan of Mario Kart Wii and you actually still play it, you probably also like Mario Kart 8. You're probably not going online and talking shit about Mario Kart 8. I feel like if you like Mario Kart, you like Mario Kart. And like, some Mario Kart games are worse than others. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is really good. Okay, we got Neo Bowser City on 100cc. I'm not sure why I keep getting lower CC. I know I'm low ranking, but I still feel like I deserve the respect of 150cc at least. 200 is my preference, but I don't know if there are 200cc lobbies online. I certainly haven't encountered those, if they exist. But 200cc is so good, because it's just driving, right? It's just get to the finish line. Like, obviously items are still a thing in 200cc, but in my opinion they seem to impact a lot less. Like, you tend to be able to outdrive most of the time when you're in 200cc, even against like blue shells. If you've got 10 coins and you're going faster because of, like, you know, good driving and stuff, you can outrun a blue shell in 200cc, at least for a while. Maybe not for an entire lap, but you know, especially if it's coming near the end of the race, you might be able to outrun it enough that it doesn't hit you before the end. So I think that's pretty cool. And for time trials, 200cc is awesome because, you know, the tracks were designed with 150cc in mind. So playing on a track with 200cc, a lot of the time you have to worry about going too fast. Like, going too fast is a problem. That's why I learned how to, like, you can brake and drift at the same time. I never knew that you could brake and drift at the same time, but at 200cc, you can't even play without braking and drifting at the same time. It's that important. Another thing about 200cc, I don't know if this is still true, but certainly when it first came out on the Wii U version, it was true. When you glide on 150cc, that's faster than driving, but in 200cc, driving is faster than gliding. So you actually spend more time on the track if you're playing well, because, you know, you don't want to glide as much. And I think that's also good. Like, driving is the point of the game. Gliding just feels like a holdover from Mario Kart 7. I'm not saying it's bad, it makes a lot of tracks more interesting, so I do like it. But it also seems like kind of not really adding much, I guess.